Ripa has broken down in tears during an episode of Live with Kelly and Mark. They welcomed Hal Bailey to the show to talk about her upcoming live-action movie, The Little Mermaid. On Thursday's episode of Live, Hale talked to Kelly and Mark Consuelos about how she got started in the entertainment business. They talked about that for a few minutes before the show had to go to commercial. When it came back, a clip from the upcoming movie was shown. Hal sang the iconic song, Part of Your World, as Ariel. Kelly, who told Hal earlier that she was so proud of her, grabbed onto her husband's hand with tears in her eyes. "Why am I crying?" she asked. Kelly folded over in her chair and laughed before sitting back up. "Hal, why am I crying?" "Thank you so much," the actress replied. "It's such a beautiful, visually stimulating movie," Kelly said, composing herself. The Little Mermaid swims into theaters on May 26. What, diet Kel? During Friday's episode, Kelly displayed rare behavior for herself again. She jumped from her seat in a wild moment caught on camera, leading her to apologize for her unhinged behavior. As the TV personality and her co-star hubby prepared for their spring trivia, "We Found Love" by Calvin Harris blasted in the background. The spouses danced to the music, fists pumping in the air as the beat amplified into the drop. Mark asked his wife, "Are you ready?" leading her to spontaneously jump from her seat and yell, "We gotta do it." In a wild moment, Kelly began jumping up and down, her hair flying and her arms waving. Mark laughed and the audience cheered as the lights flashed and the song filled the studio. Finally, the talk show host stopped jumping and proceeded to apologize to the audience. Sorry, she said while taking a seat once more. "That's all of that song we're allowed to play before we have to pay them," she joked. Kelly's crazy dance moves followed her husband, Mark's recent tense exchange with a show producer. Picking favorites? Earlier on Friday, Mark got snappy with one of Live's executive producers after his wife, Kelly, claimed that he loved one of their 3 children more than the others. Kelly, 52, initially brought up their children, Joaquin, Lola, and Michael, claiming that her husband had a favorite out of the bunch, despite Mark already explaining that he didn't have a definite favorite child moments prior. "Everybody knows which kid is your favorite," Kelly told Mark. She admitted that all of their children talk about who they know to be Mark's special one behind his back. Mark, attempting to clear the air, replied, "Lola is convinced that she's my favorite, and I say, you're my favorite daughter." Letting him on the secret, Kelly revealed who everyone believes Mark's favorite actually is, which is Joaquin. "He's Joaquin, not my favorite," Mark denied. He added that he loves his kids all the same. The former soap opera actress playfully remarked that Mark should never take a lie detector test, after he seemed not to be answering honestly. However, Kelly did joke that it would be fun to connect him to one just for fun. Willing to take on the challenge, Mark said to the producer who sat off to the side, "I dare you. I will break the wheels off that lie detector test." He added that he was a personal lie detector. The skeptical talk show producer shaddily responded when the camera panned to him, "We used to think that, but now you're about 50-50.